Every morning we get up, wash up, get our breakfast, and check the news. Some turn on the TV or the radio. Some read the newspaper. And others check social media. Now, we wouldn't grab a moldy bagel or pour spoiled milk over our cereal, yet many of us still consume media that may not be good for us. How do we spot information or bias in the news? It's called news literacy. Now, I don't know much about news literacy, but I do know how to make a great pie.
P. Point of view. A person's outlook on the world around them. I. Interest. A person's reason or motivation for doing something. E. Experiences. A person's unique understanding of what you see, feel, and hear. And S for sources. The place where the author or creator got their information.
First step in making a great pie is getting a great recipe. I always like to look to chefs who I trust. This relates to news literacy and the point of view. People tend to listen to information they agree with. Where is your news information coming from? Why do you trust them? Everyone watching news has a different point of view, a different way of seeing things, like a filter. Interest. Another important part in news literacy is interest. What does interest mean? It means who funds the project. What influences the story? Experiences. Just like we know what food we like and what food we don't like, we bring our own experiences to the table when we digest media. Have you ever read a review of a restaurant and then had a disappointing experience? Would you want to go back to that same restaurant? Have you ever read or heard a story about your school or community and said, wait a minute, that's not true about my school? Would you trust that reporter after hearing that story? That leads us to the final part of news literacy, sources. Some questions to consider when researching your sources. Where are they getting the information from? Who is the original source? Is there credit given to the original source? Are they transparent? Now we know the 4 main ingredients of news literacy. If you stick to the recipe, you'll be better prepared to digest your morning news with your morning breakfast. With a healthy point of view, positive interests, practical experiences, and credible sources, you can trust the information that you are receiving to be legitimate and reliable.